Every 2 minutes, a driver pays hundreds in avoidable repairs. Your next $5 fix could stop that cascade. In the next minutes, you'll uncover 18 field-tested car hacks, plus 3 bonus emergency techniques that could literally pull you out of trouble. Interior comfort and cleanliness. Tip number 1: silicone cupcake liners for cup holders. Picture your car's cup holder as a crumb magnet. Coffee spills and cookie fragments gather in crevices you can't reach with wipes. Those sticky grooves harbor bacteria, degrade plastic, and invite mold that turns every sip into a health gamble while creating odors that linger for months. Pop a reusable silicone cupcake liner into each cup well. The flexible flutes grip containers snugly, catch every drip and debris particle, then pop out for a quick kitchen rinse. Replace in seconds and your console stays spotless throughout road trips. Your passengers will notice the difference immediately. Tip number 2: pool noodle seat tilt for kids. Why do long drives with children often end in motion sickness meltdowns that turn backseats into battlefields? The culprit is sensory mismatch. Inner ears detect motion while eyes fix on static cabin interiors, creating nausea that ruins family trips. Slide a pool noodle under the front edge of forward-facing child seats to tilt them back several degrees, suddenly allowing kids to see the road ahead and synchronize their senses. This $3 foam solution reduces car sickness dramatically while improving comfort. Road trip harmony restored. Tip number 3: citrus aroma alertness boost. Afternoon driving can feel like wading through molasses as your reaction times lag precisely when highway speeds demand razor focus. Your limbic system, dulled by monotony, lowers arousal and risks dangerous microsleeps on straightaways that claim thousands of lives annually. A burst of citrus aroma from peeling fresh oranges or dabbing lemon essential oil on cotton activates neural alertness pathways within seconds. Tuck citrus peels in your console, inhale deeply every 20 minutes, then follow with caffeine for sustained energy. Sharp senses save lives. Seasonal driving mastery. Tip number 4: hand sanitizer ice thaw for locks. Fumbling for a lighter when your lock freezes risks warped keys and shattered glass. Panic wastes precious time in frosty emergencies. That hand sanitizer you've carried since early pandemic doubles as an instant ice melter, thanks to its high alcohol content that dissolves frozen barriers on contact. Squeeze a small blob onto your key, work it gently into the frozen keyway, then apply drops inside the lock mechanism itself. The ethanol melts ice without damaging seals or electronics, restoring smooth operation within seconds while preventing costly locksmith calls. Keep travel-size bottles in door pockets year-round. Winter preparation beats frozen frustration. Tip number 5: cooking spray door seal armor. Imagine winter's freeze-thaw cycles, gluing your door seal shut with frost that laughs at warm water and credit card prying attempts. Standard de-icers cost fortunes and corrode paint off hinges, creating expensive bodywork down the road while leaving you stranded outside your own vehicle. Mist ordinary cooking spray onto rubber weather strips around doors, hinges, and locks, then wipe excess to prevent dirt attraction. The oil-based barrier repels water for weeks of sub-zero nights, preventing ice buildup entirely. This $1 aerosol transforms seals into hydrophobic shields. Simple spray, lasting winter protection. Tip number 6: window vent crack to cool cabin. Your steering wheel heats to 200 FEF under midday sun, enough to blister skin on contact and make driving unbearable. Cranking air conditioning only circulates stifling air and delays relief while burning extra fuel during the hottest moments when engines work hardest. Lower each front window a finger's width before locking up. This creates escape vents for superheated air, while cooler outside drafts slip in naturally. Pair micro-venting with reflective windshield shades to cut cockpit temperatures by 30 FEF effortlessly. 5-second prep saves leather dashboard and hands. Drive cooler, arrive comfortable. Tip number 7: thermal purge cabin cool down. Have you ever slid into a vehicle baked to 160 FFF and felt like you'd stepped into a convection oven? Your instinct screams max AC, yet blasting recirculated air only stirs sweltering pockets without lowering cabin heat, wasting fuel while prolonging agony. Trapped hot air must escape before cold air circulates effectively. Basic thermodynamics that most drivers ignore. Crack sunny side windows, fan the opposite door 5 times to create pressure differentials, then blast AC on full cold with vents aimed downward. Once moving, close windows and switch to recirculation with vents pointing upward for optimal cooling. Rapid purge beats patient suffering. Tip number 8: potato starch anti-fog treatment. Fog-related crashes top 38,700 annually in the United States, causing hundreds of deaths when condensation turns windows into milky death traps. Warm cabin air hitting cold glass scatters headlight beams into blinding halos that eliminate peripheral vision precisely when you need it most. Cut a raw potato in half, rub the cut side thoroughly over each window surface, then buff with clean cloth until clear. Potato starch creates an invisible moisture-absorbing film that prevents droplets from forming for 4 to 5 weeks. Monthly applications maintain crystal crystal clear sightlines through heavy defroster use. Natural chemistry saves lives.
Smart driving and fuel efficiency.
Tip number 9. Fuel gauge arrow quick read. Picture yourself circling gas pumps like a confused vulture while drivers roll their eyes and tap steering wheels impatiently. Modern dashboards hide a tiny arrow next to the fuel pump icon that points directly to your filler neck side, eliminating guesswork forever. 74% of drivers never notice this simple directional indicator, wasting minutes and risking hose kinks that scratch paint during awkward stretches across vehicle bodies. Glance at your gauge before stopping. Left arrow means left side, right means right side. Make this visual check automatic, and every refueling becomes seamlessly efficient. No confusion, perfect positioning. Tip number 10. 3-stage fuel pump technique. Think of your fuel tank as a delicate espresso machine. Force the pump too fast and you'll whip a frothy brew that chokes filters and injectors. Rapid fueling creates bubbles that overflow filler necks, drench paint with caustic gasoline, and bombard evap systems with foam that triggers $300 to $600 repair bills. Foam also causes premature shutoff, robbing you of up to 1.3 gallons before nozzles click off, forcing return trips that waste time and money. Fill to 1/4 capacity, pause 30 seconds, advance to halfway, pause again. Finally top off slowly so trapped air dissipates naturally. This barista-inspired technique preserves pumps, filters, and wallets while maximizing tank capacity. Patience pays at the pump. Tip number 11. Seasonal tire pressure adjustment. Every 10 pf temperature swing steals or adds roughly 1 psi from your tires, directly impacting braking distance, fuel economy, and tread longevity in ways most drivers never connect. Door jam pressure stickers only apply in mild 75th test conditions, not frozen winter mornings or scorching summer afternoons when rubber expands and contracts dramatically. During cold snaps below 32/50th, inflate each tire 3 to 5 psi above label recommendations, then reduce when temperatures climb to reclaim up to 3% better fuel economy. Always measure when tires are cold using digital gauges for accuracy that analog versions can't match. Perfect pressure equals perfect performance and thousands more miles. Quick pit stop. We're halfway through these road-saving hacks. If you've already spotted a game changer, tap like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss tricks that keep you rolling smarter and safer. Exterior protection and maintenance. Tip number 12. DIY headlight polishing with toothpaste. Night driving on nearly empty roads feels deceptively safe until oxidized headlights cut your vision by almost 1/3. Cloudy polycarbonate covers scatter light everywhere, except the road ahead, forcing body shops to quote $700 for replacement units when restoration costs under $5. Squeeze plain white toothpaste onto damp microfiber cloth. Rub in concentric circles for 3 minutes per lamp, rinse with cool water, then buff dry with fresh tolling. Finish with UV protection wax if available. Your beams will punch through darkness like factory new units. Mild abrasives in toothpaste remove oxidation without damaging underlying plastic. Shine bright, drive safe. Tip number 13. Rapid scratch camouflage with nail polish. A stray shopping cart or swinging garage door carves fine scratches through clear coat, exposing vulnerable metal to rust within days of the initial damage. Oxygen and moisture invade these microscopic cuts, transforming them into corrosion hotspots that spread beneath surrounding paint like automotive cancer. Instead of $500 body shop fixes, match nail polish shade to your paint color, cleanse the scratch with rubbing alcohol, then apply thin layers into each groove carefully. Let flash dry completely before buffing gently with microfiber cloth to blend edges seamlessly. Nitrocellulose in polish bonds with factory clear coat, sealing out salt, water, and road grit for months of protection. Keep small bottles in glove boxes for instant touch-ups. Preserve finish, prevent corrosion. Tip number 14. Windshield chip seal with clear polish. What transforms a tiny pebble impact into a spider web crack that demands full windshield replacement? Temperature swings and wiper stress exploit moisture-filled fissures, expanding damage faster than you'd believe possible, while triggering insurance claims and safety failures. Clear nail polish delivers nitrocellulose seals that bond with factory glass coatings, repelling moisture, dirt, and freeze-thaw forces without hazing your critical view ahead. Clean craters with isopropyl alcohol. Flood each crack line with polish, then cure in direct sunlight for 30 minutes until completely hardened. Thousands of drivers extend replacement timelines for months using this $5 intervention that works repeatedly. Tiny investment, major protection. Engine and safety diagnostics. Tip number 15. Dipstick paper test for oil health. Your engine oil carries vital forensic clues about internal health, Yet most owners ignore these warnings until symptoms become catastrophically expensive. A simple blot test reveals water contamination, sludge buildup, or metallic debris in minutes. Intelligence that predicts $4,000 engine failures months before they occur. Warm engines for 10 minutes. Dab fresh oil from dipsticks onto white paper towels, then let blots dry in warm locations for 2 hours minimum. Outer rings show water separation while dark centers indicate oxidation or excessive soot contamination that clogs passages. Metallic specks signal bearing wear and impending destruction that requires immediate intervention. Read symptoms, save engines. Tip number 16, coin test for tire tread depth. Worn tires extend stopping distances dramatically while increasing hydroplaning risk, yet countless drivers ignore these warning signs until shops upsell expensive rubber replacements. Insert a penny headfirst into your deepest tread groove with Lincoln positioned upside down. If his crown shows completely, tread depth has fallen below the legal 232-inch minimum that demands immediate replacement. For earlier winter preparation warnings, use quarters and watch Washington's head. Visible hairlines signal 432-inch remaining. Ideal timing for preseason safety upgrades before weather turns dangerous. Test multiple grooves across tire widths to spot uneven wear patterns that indicate alignment problems or incorrect pressure maintenance. Monthly coin checks save $400 per tire while preventing countless near-skid emergencies that threaten lives. Small change, massive safety. Parking and garage safety. Tip number 17, garage door protection with pool noodles. Opening car doors in cramped garages unleashes sickening metal against drywall impacts that create costly dents on both surfaces simultaneously. Repainting panels and patching wall damage easily runs hundreds of euros, while frustration levels reach dangerous peaks during daily routines. Slice pool noodles lengthwise, mount them at door handle height using screws or heavy-duty tape, then let closed-cell foam absorb every overzealous swing harmlessly. Cut sections for each opening zone and choose neon colors that double as reverse parking alignment guides during tight maneuvers. 5-minute installations, wall-proof garages while dent-proofing doors permanently. Bright foam prevents expensive mistakes while adding visual guidance that transforms parking from stressful to effortless. Foam shields, stress disappears. Tip number 18, ceiling-mounted tennis ball stopper. Maneuvering into narrow garage bays without guidance feels like docking spaceships blindfolded, risking bumper taps and wall grazes that cost far more than emergency fund reserves. An old tennis ball suspended on rope creates a perfect height sensor that touches windshields exactly when you've reached optimal stopping positions. Adjust knot placement so bright yellow spheres contact glass precisely where needed, then drive forward until gentle contact signals perfect parking every single time. At night, headlight beams illuminate balls like runway beacons, ending approaches flawlessly regardless of lighting conditions or driver fatigue levels. This zero-tech solution costs under $2 while preventing hundreds in collision damage through simple physics and reliable positioning. Stop sharp, park perfectly. Bonus tips. Emergency rescue techniques. Bonus tip A. Emergency neutral override. Hearing angry horns while your automatic transmission locks up with a dead battery triggers instant panic. Your vehicle becomes an immovable barrier blocking busy streets. Most drivers don't realize that underneath shifter consoles lurks a tiny shift lock release port, hidden under plastic caps for tow operators but ignored by panicked motorists during emergencies. Pry off the cover using your key, press the concealed release button firmly, then slide gear levers into neutral without engaging ignition or brake pedals. Two helpers can push vehicles clear of traffic lanes within minutes, sparing bumpers, tempers, and steep tow truck fees that drain budgets. Keep caps properly replaced afterward, and memorize this critical location for future emergencies. Preparation conquers panic completely. Bonus tip B. Floor mat traction rescue. Few scenarios spark dread like drive wheels spinning helplessly in deep snow or mud while cut off from cell service and tow trucks. That ordinary rubber floor mat, worth nothing to scrapyards, transforms into makeshift traction devices during desperate moments when professional help remains hours away. Pull mats from cabins, angle grooved sides under drive tires toward intended escape paths. Then apply steady throttle as rubber treads grip surfaces and provide enough friction for forward progress. If mats shift under torque, reposition carefully and try again. Most quality rubber survives these ordeals intact. After freeing wheels, retrieve and shake off accumulated slush before restoring them inside for next rescues. Ingenuity beats immobilization. Bonus tip C. OBD2 ECU reboot trick. Your car's computer adapts to driving habits and conditions continuously, but after major repairs, those learned values conflict with fresh parts, triggering rough idles and mysterious warning lights. Plug budget-friendly OBD2 scanners into ports beneath dashboards. Navigate to ECU reset menus, then hit clear commands to wipe corrupted learned data completely. Without scanners available, disconnect both battery terminals, clamp them together for 60 seconds to drain residual voltage, then reconnect and idle engines for 10 minutes of relearning cycles. Vehicles recalibrate optimal fuel-air ratios and timing parameters during next drives, often smoothing performance instantly while eliminating false warning codes. 10-minute reboots prevent mechanics from billing hours of unnecessary diagnostic labor. Reboot and roll smooth. You've now mastered 21 hacks spanning interior comfort, seasonal survival, fuel efficiency, exterior protection, engine diagnostics, garage safety, and emergency rescues. Your complete automotive toolkit for any situation from icy lock freezes to engine glitches and snowbank escapes. Keep these tricks at your fingertips, and every drive becomes safer, smoother, and far less expensive than you ever imagined possible. Ready for more insider shortcuts? Click through to uncover the hidden dashboard controls and secret settings that transform every car into a smarter companion that anticipates your needs. Final Jack Layson. Not professional advice, consult a qualified expert when in doubt.